In this tutorial, we're going to learn about how to add team members to your project. This step to add new members to your project can only happen obviously after two things happen. One, you already have a project that you have created under a system or a subsystem or a product, but also after the site manager have added some users to this site that contains a number of products, and every product has possibly a number of projects. The site manager needs to first go and add some users who are going to use projects in this site. You can see the details of creating a project and creating users or creating a user pool in other tutorials. But in this tutorial, we will focus on adding team members from the user pool to your project. To open the project, you simply click on the project name. We're going to get to these things later on in a different tutorial, how to work with projects from the portfolio screen. But if I click on the project here, it opens the project for me. This is now when you open a project, as we said earlier in another tutorial, you have three tabs. The project workflow tab, which guides you what steps you perform. You've got the project dashboard, which we have not configured it yet, which can show you different activities, different reports about your project. And you can see also the project activity screen where you can do all the activities. So this is the tab that you're going to be using most of the time to do certain things with your projects. So from here we can manage team members or looking at here, manage project resources here, manage project team right here. You can click here. So here you go. I'm gonna click here and it opens the project and it gives me here all the users that have been added to this site. As I said, that the admin, the site admin or the site manager have added them. I can, of course, supposedly as a project manager, these people. Um, Remember, when you log in as a project manager, your name is at the top here, and now you are adding people. So I am going to add Christina. You can add multiple people by selecting control, I suppose, like this. Okay. So now I added these two people to my project. They're going to work on the project. There's a number of things you have to define for them. What is the role? So I'll have Christina as a developer. I have Jean as a tester. And here you need to expand this because there are a number of privileges you need to assign to each one of those. Rommana ALM does not work on role-based privileges. This role does not dictate what kind of things they can access. Okay, you decide here on what they can access. So as a developer, so everyone has a read write by default. You can see here. Okay, you cannot prevent people from reading things in the project simply because we strongly believe in collaboration and everyone can see everything. However, certain people can add certain things and change certain things. So very quick here, I'm going to allow a developer to create an issue report and edit an issue report. He or she can also delete issue reports only that are created by them. Of course, they cannot delete issue reports by others. Um, this is simply saying for that the things they own. All right, and I'll have them create user stories, delete user stories if they want, or maybe I should say no. This is going to be the responsibility or the privilege of the product owner. Certainly, developer may add scenarios, edit scenarios, and delete scenarios. Um, if I don't believe developers can need to create test cases. I don't have to do that, and so on. You can go through the list. The only other thing that you probably want to do is the collaboration privileges. Again, Rommana ALM believes in strong collaboration between different people within the project. So if you click here, so first let's save, and and once you save, it asks you right away if you want to determine the collaboration privileges. You can say yes. It takes you to the collaboration screen, and you determine for Christina what kind of things she can collaborate on. Collaborate in general means that collaborate on the project level, meaning that she can send the messages to anyone on the project regardless, and she can collaborate about anything in the project. We strongly recommend that. If especially if the team is small enough, you can have everyone collaborate anytime about anything with anyone. Now you can also allow Christina to do certain things, review. These are all reviews, so she can review, or maybe if you say she's not supposed to review change requests, that's fine. She can review use cases. She can review test cases with the testers. She can review documents, whatever. You can, if you want to make it simple, you can select all. So I'm going to select all and all and save. Okay, close. Now I added 2 members to my team.